Hey guys, welcome to another episode here on Gusty's Plants, and we are ending the month of June, unfortunately, and July is coming up ahead with 4th of July coming in and ever. Let me know in the comments below, what are you going to do for 4th of July? Do you celebrate the 4th of July? Do you do anything with the 4th of July? Maybe go plant shopping because of the discounts or the sales for the 4th of July. But anyways, so for this video I'm gonna do my favorite and my least favorite Hoya of the month, and I'm also gonna add a little extra to this video. I'm actually gonna add my favorite and my least favorite sunscreen, and I'm also gonna add my, actually I only have a favorite for this video of tea, a favorite tea for this channel. So it'll be my favorite Hoya, my least favorite Hoya, my favorite sunscreen, my worst sunscreen that I've tried, and my favorite tea for the month. So if you guys want to see what I have to talk about, just keep on watching. Oh yes, so my favorite Hoya, I actually have two Hoyas this month. One of them you've already seen in Instagram, and if you haven't followed me on Instagram, make sure you do, because I show a lot of Hoyas in there and a lot of my garden and everything. So if you guys want to see what Hoyas I have in my collection that I don't show on my YouTube, just follow me on Instagram. But anyways, so here is the first Hoya. This one here is Hoya Phuwuaensis, and this Hoya I got it a few months ago, I think 4 months ago, and it never did anything up until now, and all of my Hoyas are growing now, but this one just grew such a giganormous leaf. Like it's huge. The leaf is huge, like it tripled in size. It's so big. I actually transplanted this Hoya and I put it in coconut husks because I had it in Hoya arrived in regular soil. So I transplanted the plant to coconut husks and I water it once a week, and it's just growing really nicely. It grew a tendril. The little leaves are on the side, but the speckles on the leaf, the feel of the leaves, like when you put the Hoya on the sun, like it just glistens so nicely. And if you guys are looking for a rare Hoya, try to look for Hoya Phuwuaensis. It's very rare, and it's a sight to be seen because the look of the leaves when you touch it, and also when you put it on the sun, it just glistens like if it has glitter on the leaves. And it seems to be a fast grower when given the right conditions, as with any other Hoya or any other plant for that matter. But some Hoyas are more forgiving, like Hoya Carnosas. They're more forgiving and they can go throughout the whole year. This one seems to be a slower grower compared to those, because I guess because of the leaves are more, unique, and they have more speckling and glistening to it. It's a very nice Hoya, and it's not so expensive as like a Caudata or like a Sumatra or like Undulata or whatever. This one here is not so expensive, but it is a little bit hard to find. But anyways, Hoya Phuwuaensis is definitely one of my favorites, or if not my favorite Hoya for this month. So this Hoya I actually mentioned in a few other videos, and this is my Hoya Ngoy, guys. It's a very fast grower. Like I mentioned before in the previous Hoya, this is like a Carnosa type Publicalyx. But it's one of my favorites because this Hoya grows massive, and I actually bought this plant 2 years ago, and I chopped it up into little node cuttings, and me and my mom transplanted the plant in this hanging basket. It took about a year for it to establish and start growing tendrils, but once it did, it never stopped, or it hasn't stopped. However, it kind of stopped growing leaves because look at this, it grew a flower, and unfortunately the tendril is very long and the flower is pointing down, so it's kind of difficult for me to show you guys the leaf or the flower. But I mean, can you guys see this? Part of the reason why it's my favorite this month is because it flowered and because of the fragrance. Right now it doesn't have a fragrance, but at night this flower smells very strong of like a honeysuckle. If you guys have the Hoya Shepherdii, it has like a very sweet honeysuckled, just a very sweet fragrant honey scent. Like I said, it's only like a nocturnal type of flower scent. It doesn't smell during the day, but during the night it has a very strong scent. And this Hoya only has one flower, and so every time I went into my kitchen to wash dishes, I will get a whiff of like a honey sweet scent, and I will be like, what is that? And it was the flower of this Hoya. Let alone it also has another peduncle on the way, and actually if I could find it, it's somewhere in the tendril. Oh, here it is. Here's a little tendril. You guys could it's just too little right now to be shown, but right there, you guys could see it right here. Anyways, yeah, it has another peduncle coming out, and it's just massive, and this is why it's one of my favorites, because it's just so nice. For teas, I actually didn't find a tea that I didn't like because I like all of the teas. However, I did find a tea that was amazing and I do want to give a shout out to. This is the Harney & Sons Golden Monkey. This is the Sungji B. They do have like a discovery set with 4 different kinds of golden monkeys. Sungji A, Sungji B, and Fungi something. I forgot the other 2 names. But anyways, the Golden Monkey Sungji B is really good. It's a black tea. And it has like notes of nuts and caramel, so that when you make your tea, it gives you like a nice sweet nutty kind of herbally black tea that's very soothing. Oh my god, it's really good. And then the tea leaves on this is just amazing. It's a very nice tea and it doesn't need any sugar. When you brew this tea, you don't need to add any sugar or anything. I tend to do this tea on not boiling water, more like a little bit less than boiling, right before it boils, and it just gives you a very nice sweet delicate, very nutty and herbally black tea, which is very nice and soothing for like a nighttime, so after a shower. Alright guys, and my least favorite Hoya for this month, and for a while now, it's actually I don't even know the name of it, guys, but this Hoya, I want to say it's Hoya Undulata, but not really. It is giving me a new growth right there, because you could see, come in a little closer, right here. But I mean, this Hoya, I don't know. I've had it for about 6 months and it really hasn't done anything. It's just stayed this little. I don't know the name of it, but when I edit the video, I will definitely include the name tag on somewhere in the video, put it somewhere in the video. But this Hoya, it just doesn't, I have it, but I don't know, it for the 6 months that I had it, it hasn't grown up a pedonco. I had it in a humidity tray where it got a lot of humidity, and all of the other Hoyas that I had grew, multiplied in size, grew so much pedoncles and everything. However, this one didn't do anything. It actually started to yellow. So what I did is that I actually took it out of the green box and I put it in my living room next to other Hoyas, and it didn't do nothing. Nothing happened to it. So I just have it out here in my room. Actually, I don't have anything in here. I just have it in my room where it gets lots of light and it's finally doing something, but it's just a very slow grower and it doesn't do much for me. It's kind of hard to take care of because it doesn't do anything. It's just there. Like, I have it, I don't even know the name of it, and maybe I would need to switch it up to like coconut husks. All of the Hoyas that I have in coconut husks grow so fast, so maybe I'll change this to coconut husks, and maybe it will, who knows, be one of my favorite Hoyas the next month. But as of now, and the leaves are also very, like, I don't know, they're weird. They're like, it's just, I don't know. I have it, but if I manage to make this Hoya grow fast, I'll probably sell it on Etsy or something, or on Instagram or something. But yeah, Hoya, I want to say it's Hoya Undulata or Arnotiana. I don't remember the name of it, and but here it is. This is my least favorite Hoya for June. Alright guys, and before I end the video here with my least and my not so least, or with my, alright guys, and before I end the video on my favorite and my least favorite Hoyas for the month, I also want to include my favorite and my least favorite sunscreens. So my least favorite sunscreen was the Aveeno Positively Mineral Sensitive Skin Sunscreen. This sunscreen just definitely didn't do it for me. It was way too chalky, way too rough on the skin. I couldn't really glide it on my skin so well, and overall it was just not a good look. It made me look very white, and I'm white as it is, and so for this to give me a white cast, it was just not worth it at all. And my favorite sunscreen, which I haven't made a video on it, is the sunblock from the Nature's Republic. This is a Korean, Asian Korean sunscreen. It's a 50 SPF 50 APA+++++. Is the California Aloe Daily Sunblock. This one is amazing, guys. It's it goes on a little bit like with a tinge, but it's not really tinted, and it doesn't leave a white cast, and it has a bit of a fragrance, but I like it. It's not so fragrant that it will like sting or burn around my eyes when applying it. It's just a very nice sunscreen that I really like. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video with my least and my least favorite Hoya and teas and sunscreens. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to drink water, water your plants, wear sunscreen, and drink tea.